Hey, this is Chris again with RJ, and we're doing the Group B Part 3 of the Mechatronics arena. So for this one, we had to set up 2 switches, an encoder, and a motor. So you can see here at the top how we started with all of our variables, define them at 0, and used this area to set up the encoder numbers and set it up from the manual. And then down here, we define the encoder count, which has 16 clicks per revolution, and then 10 revolutions before our motor is supposed to be at max speed. So we capped that at 160, and then use that 255 over 160 conversion for a max motor speed when the encoder count is twisted all the way. And then also we have the button 1 and 2 that are being read with the button 1 flip because we have a naturally flipped switch. And then here you see our if statements, where if button 1 equals button 2, in which case they would either both be pressed or neither be pressed. The motor has a value of 0 for speed, so it's not moving, and both of the LEDs will be switched off. However, the next else statement shows where button 1 would be pressed but not 2, which would then have the motor moving in the 1 direction as well as with the 1 speed with the green LED on but red one off. And then the final else case would be rotating the other direction, indicated by that 2 at its motor speed with the red LED on but the green off. So I'll go ahead and show you here with the serial monitor, and we have the value of 0 starting for encoder until RJ begins twisting the encoder and our value rises as we make the climb all the way to 160. Which you'll be able to see the motor moving now when I'm pressing switch 1. It's moving in the counterclockwise direction. Now we've hit 160, so if RJ were to slow it down some by moving it the other direction, you'll see the motor speed decrease over time, as you can see there. So now you can bring it back to max speed, and then I'll show you the effect that the switch 2 has. So we're back up to max speed. We're moving in this direction, and then you can see if RJ presses the second switch, turns off. If we both release, still off. If he just presses 2, now we're moving in the clockwise direction. And then you can see the red LED is on once moving in the clockwise direction. If I flick my switch on with his, they would both be off like so. And then if it's just mine is pressed, you see the green as well as that counterclockwise. So there you go, that's number 3.